here, and this is just a quick tutorial video because I've been getting a couple questions from a few friends on how to do this. So I'm going to show you guys how to get the most souls per minute in Dark Souls, and it's literally just right here. Once you get into the painted world, you can access this area once you have access to Anne Orlando, which is about your halfway point through the game, and you have the Peculiar Doll. This is where Priscilla the boss is, like one of the best characters in Dark Souls. And the trick here is just come in and kill these guys. If you have the Mimic's Head and the Golden Covetous Serpent Ring, or not the golden, the Silver Serpent Ring, you get extra souls. Like, see, this guy, I one-shotted him. He's worth 518 souls. So what you want to do to quickly level up in this game is you want to come here and just repeat this process. Run up, kill this guy. You can kill the two that are back there, or you can ignore them. Make sure you're wearing the Mimic's Head, and make sure you're wearing the Silver Covetous Ring, the Snake Ring. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a minute, but you just want to mass murder these guys. They're worth about 10,000 souls every single time you do this. This is literally my first playthrough still, because I'm doing an achievement run, and I think I'm like 54% of the way through the achievements on this game. I always grab the extra items just because it's just something else and I can turn into Framped and basically melt down for more souls. You can also do a humanity farm, and you can sell, basically feed Framped humanity for souls. I think he gives you 2,000 a pop, which actually isn't that bad. So like, you save 99 humanity and you sell 99 humanity, you're basically gonna get a stupid amount of souls. 99 times 2,000. So you can do that. I have a pretty reliable humanity farm in the Tomb of the Giants. There's a great spot that you can go to just farm humanity from the little skeleton fuckers with the toxic that like respawn almost instantly. Or you could do the rat run, and I can show you guys what those are if you guys are interested in how to farm humanity the best possible way. There's also a lower level version of this that you could do way earlier on in the game, and I'll show you guys that one too. That one requires you to you want to open Seif's like shortcut door. I think it's like 20,000 souls, which sounds like a lot, but not really when you figure that murdering the knights in the woods right before the butterfly gives you 600 souls per. And this is before you even get the Silver Serpent Ring. You don't need it for that farm. The NPCs there in the jungle, or sorry, in the forest, I want to say they give you about 2,000-3,000, sometimes 1, depending on the one that you're fighting. Oop. I'm about to get myself killed here. So the thing about the Mimic's Head is, as you're wearing it, it constantly drains your HP. It's like you're poisoned. So you're just running around with a steady poison, but it increases the item drop rate off of enemies, and it increases the soul drop rate. So it basically does the thing that both of the Serpent Rings do. Oh, and this is the Serpent Ring right here. Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Basically, it just astronomically increases the amount of souls that you build up wearing both the Mimic's Head and this ring. And you can technically farm other mobs, but because there are so many of these in such a small area and you can one-shot them, even if you don't use like the same type of weapon I'm using, as long as you have some kind of heavy sword or even pyromancy, something that can AoE them down, they're fairly easy to cleave. So I think you guys saw when I started I had like just over 300,000 souls. Now I'm at 360,000. I might have had like 330 or 320. But it's literally just 500 souls. Well, 518. And then you come in here and just clear out this group. And with the bonfire being so close, it's almost a perfect place to farm. I highly recommend this. This is the fastest souls per minute that you can achieve in this game. This is, again, this is just a first playthrough. I am using the Covetous Serpent Ring and the Mimic's Head. Honestly, I forget what the fuck this thing's called. Symbol of Avarice. Took me a minute. I had to process words. But, yeah, 375,000, right back to the bonfire. It's literally, it's so fast that if you do this offline, you will get in trouble for using third-party software. I know it's happened to me, trust me. I actually got banned from Dark Souls 3 for doing something very similar. I got banned from Dark Souls Remastered for doing this, because I turn offline mode on, and I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'll play in offline, I don't want to worry about other players or being invaded. And FromSoftware is like, yeah, bro, you're cheating somehow. You're doing something. What are you doing? I've legitimately had to delete a character for playing in offline mode and grinding souls like this, because they refused to unban me until I deleted my character. They said I had a third-party software active, or I leveled up through third-party software. Like right now, if I go to level up, I think I can get 6 levels out of this. Which is, it's stupid. It's really stupid. It's even stupider that if FromSoftware can't monitor your soul, like your soul collection, because you're playing it offline, they think you're hacking. Because I've seen legitimate hacks, and I've played against legitimate hackers in this game. But that's actually part of the reason, like, when I do my soul farming, especially in the later Dark Souls, maybe not remastered, because you don't really get invaded here a lot. But when I do my soul farming, I like to do my soul farming offline, because not every area you can farm at is this close to a bonfire. And there are some really good areas. One of the best areas I found in Dark Souls 3 is right after Pontiff. You open up that place with all the knights, and once you've gotten to the room before Aldrich, I think there's a bonfire like right next to Aldrich. If not, you have to beat him. I don't remember exactly how I did it. But you get a bonfire right up there in like the new Anne Orlando, and you can just farm those knights, and those knights give a stupid amount of experience points. Unfortunately, that is like one of the heaviest contested PvP areas. So when you go up there and you're trying to farm those souls, it makes sense to say, hey, you know I'm going to do this in offline mode. I'll show you guys that farm at some point too. I haven't actually gotten to that point yet on my Dark Souls on the PlayStation. And I am currently banned from Dark Souls 3 on PC because of soul farming offline, which is absolutely stupid. I've deleted the character and I've put in several tickets, and I'm still banned at the moment. So, I mean, it's kind of fucked up if you really think about it, that FromSoftware can literally permaban you from a game because you played in offline mode and they couldn't monitor your progress. So while I recommend playing in offline mode, I do not recommend playing in offline mode when you're soul farming. Like, it makes the game 1,000 times better because you're not worried about some asshole jumping in your game, but it also makes it 1,000 times worse because now FromSoftware is looking at you like, well, you went into offline mode and then you came back with 500,000 souls. Yeah, but I mean, it took me like an hour. Nah, you're hacking. Fuck you. But I will show you guys a lot of good leveling tricks. If you guys want, I'll show you a lower level area to get a really good farm going until you can get to this point. This is a great way to just prepare yourself for Ornstein and Smaug. Smaug? Smo? Smosh. Ornstein and Smosh. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something useful here. And I'll see you guys later.